Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode we will be taking a look at the mini Lambo variable voltage mod. Stay tuned. So I'm really excited about reviewing this product because I was looking for a variable voltage mod that was this size. I couldn't find anything that really fit the bill. I mean, I have these big mods and, you know, variable voltage and variable wattage versions, but they're big. And when I'm in my car, I don't want a big mod clanking around or have to put it in the other seat. And I end up using the little e-cig lights so I could stick them up over in my visor because these things are too big. So I wanted something that was about the size but no bigger than an Ego style, but I wanted to be able to swap batteries. I didn't want it to be an Ego. I wanted it to be something a little better. And finally something different hit the market. I'm very excited about it. This uses the 14500 battery. It sort of looks like a AA battery, but it's not. It has much more voltage. But it is made by a company called Lrider, and we'll talk about them too. So let's take a close look. So this doesn't come from another Chinese website that just resells things, you know, plays the middleman between the manufacturer and you. This company manufactures its own products. Lrider. They manufacture their own products. Some of you might have heard of them. They've been around since 2008. And they were probably most known for their lava tube variable voltage mod, and I think they're actually the first one in China, the first variable voltage mod from China. So they've been around for a long time. They know what they're doing. They own their products. They make their products. They have their own R&D team. They have a factory that has adopted the ISO 9001 quality controls. So very impressive resume there. I am really glad they sent me one of these for review. I'm very, very excited because this is exactly what I'm, was looking for. And I'll tell you right now, I have been vaping this ever since I received it last week, and I'm telling you up front, I'm very, very impressed, and I'm very happy. Yeah. So let's take everything out and I'll show you what we get. You get a lanyard right here, which I tend not to use lanyards, and you get a charger. This is a regular Ego style charger. So you can charge this battery in two different ways. You can put the battery in the product and then charge it with a regular Ego style charger, or you could take the battery out and charge it in your charger if you have a battery charger. So you have a lot of flexibility there. Let's take a look at the battery. This is my first 14500 battery. So again, it looks just like a AA battery. However, right there you could see that it is a 650 mAh 3.7 volt, which is similar to a Ego, some Ego style batteries. Comes with this nice tank, which we'll go ahead and try out here shortly. That's made to match with the mod. This mod is a variable voltage mod, and I'm going to go over the controls here shortly, but it goes between 3 and 6 volts. It's made of stainless steel. Again, uses 14500 battery, and you can see it has Ego and 510 threads down in there, so you can use either or on this product. The cost, I know a lot of people are already yelling at me, how much? Well, if you go to the website, and I'm going to be providing the links below, there are several websites you could go to buy these products. You're not going to find the prices because this is a manufacturer. They generally sell in bulk. However, I asked them, please tell me how much these would cost individually, like if they were samples. And this would be $23 if you asked for one. Now, of course, you buy them in, larger amounts, you will get a bigger and bigger discount. So, essentially, this is being marketed as an Ego twist or an eye taste killer is sort of what it's being marketed as, but really nice. So let me go ahead and put the battery in. Let me fill the tank up, and then we will start going over everything and try it out. For this review, we'll be trying out the Mount Baker Vapor bubblegum flavor. This does not have any additional shots. I've been letting it seep for about 3, 4, I don't know, maybe even 5 months, because that's what they told me at the show when I was there, because I complained that their flavors were kind of weak unless you bought the shots. So I'm going to give them a chance here, and it'll be sort of a side review of their product to see if it improved now that it's been seeping in a cool, dry place. So as you can see, I'm filling this up. For those of you who never filled up a tank like this, you tilt it and you just sort of drip it right down in there like that. See? Just down in there. You just don't want to go down that center tube in there. Alright, so there we go. You can see it has one of those atomizers that you could change up. But again, you could use any 510 or Ego style tank on this mod. Loading the battery into the mod is a simple act of sticking the battery in the hole and closing it up. You put positive in first, just like you would a normal flashlight. Has a nice knurling there on the end cap, makes it easy to screw on and screw off. And as soon as I put it in, you saw how I went to 3 volts. Now I can change the voltage just by using these plus and minus buttons right there. So I could go plus, and you can see it go up by 1/10 of a volt at a time. So it started out at 3 volts, and it will go all the way to 6 volts, and then it will round robin to 3. So we'll go ahead and bring that up to about 4.2, and I want to lock that so it doesn't change. The way you do that is press and hold both buttons until it blinks, and now your voltage is locked in. It won't accidentally change. Now let's say you want to know, the amount of voltage your battery has left in it. If you press and hold the plus button, that's your battery voltage. Or, basically just sort of measuring how much power is left in your battery. So now I'm going to go ahead and screw on the atomizer, or the tank, and that's how it looks, and it's very nice looking. Very nice looking. For those of you who like to change drip tips, this is not a changeable drip tip, so you would have to go ahead and put a different tank on there. Now let's say I want to know what the ohms is of my atomizer in there. What I could do is tap the fire button 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have a 2.4 ohm atomizer. Now let's say I want to put this to sleep so it doesn't accidentally fire. I could press and hold this minus button here, like so, and now it will not fire. So if you want to wake it up, you press and hold that minus button again, and it will come back to life, and now it will fire. Okay, it's almost time to try this out. I do want to point out 2 other features. There is reverse polarity protection if you do put the battery in backwards, and also it has short protection, so if your atomizer shorts out, it's not going to blow the thing up in your hand. So some good circuitry in there. Good to know. Also on the bottom there on the cap, you can see there is venting for the battery. Alright, so let's see if the rubber meets the road with the horsepower that you're looking for, and see how it vapes out of the box. Again, this is all standard, nothing has changed, and I am again vaping the Mount Baker Vapor Bubblegum, 0 nicotine, because that's what I like. Wow, that is a very, very good, very good vape. Very happy with it. Now, On a side note, this Mount Baker Vapor again seems a little weak on the flavor compared to other gum flavored. So if you do get the Mount Baker Vapor juice, you're gonna have to get the extra shot. But it's my opinion. All these reviews are my opinion of these products. But I'm gonna probably turn this off in a second because I'm gonna enjoy this for a little bit. I've been using this for over a week now, and I couldn't have been happier. I have some really cool items for some future vaping videos coming up. One is the Stingray Mod, and then another one is the e-fire, both sent to me by Lrider. Thank you very much. Some of you might say, oh, well, I thought you said they make these in-house. How can they make these? Because those are other manufacturers. Well, first of all, I want you to know that Lrider does work with OEM, and they do manufacture all kinds of stuff. But these particular companies do not assert for their patents, so they're not messing with anybody. So this is pretty legit, and they do put their own branding on it just to show you. It says Lrider right down there. Really nice. I can't wait to get to these. They seem to be making some really nice products. I've had these out, but I haven't played with them or haven't vaped them. But really nice. I'm looking forward to reviewing these. I hope you're looking forward to watching these reviews. I'm very excited about Lrider. I love trying out products straight from the manufacturer without any middle person. It's just so cool. Okay, so what do I give the mini Lambo from Lrider? Thumbs up. Good to go. I really like it. I like the flexibility, especially of having both the Ego and the 510 with a changeable battery in a nice compact design. Just a slightly bit bigger than the Ego, but it's just perfect for everyday carry. It's a home run here at the Gear Obsession channel. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And I hope you have a great evening. Take care.